Good evening and welcome to Bharat News on Bharat TV, your premier source for news that matters to the Indian diaspora in the United States. I'm Mona Sharma Gupta and here are today's top stories. Tonight, we cover the push for immigration reform by Indian American lawmakers, the historic Diwali celebration at the US Capitol, and the growing influence of Indian origin doctors in US healthcare. In India, we highlight the upcoming Gaganyaan mission and the country's strong economic growth forecast. Plus, in world news, the UN issues a stark warning on the global water crisis, and the Israel-Hamas conflict continues to escalate. Let's now dive into today's headlines. In Washington, D.C., Indian American Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal has once again called for comprehensive immigration reform during a session in Congress. As the daughter of immigrants, Jayapal emphasized the need to address the backlog in the U.S. immigration system, which disproportionately affects skilled Indian workers. With thousands of families waiting for their green cards, Jayapal's advocacy aims to ensure that the contributions of the Indian American community are recognized and valued. The proposed reforms would streamline visa processes and create pathway to citizenship for many awaiting their permanent status. For the first time in history, the US Capitol will host a Diwali celebration on October 19, 2024. Organized by the Indian American Caucus and supported by various cultural organizations, this event marks a significant milestone for the Hindu community. With participation from prominent lawmakers, the celebration will showcase Indian traditions, including a lamp lighting ceremony and cultural performances. This initiative aims to promote cultural awareness and highlight the growing influence of the Indian diaspora in shaping American society. Indian origin doctors and medical professionals are making waves in healthcare innovation in the US. A new report from the American Medical Association revealed that Indian American doctors are at the forefront of research and implementation of telemedicine, AI driven diagnostics, and cut edging surgical techniques. Specialists from states like California, New York, and Texas have been credited with spearheading advancements that are transforming patient care across the country. Their contributions, particularly in cardiology, oncology, and digital health, continue to solidify the Indian diaspora's role in the future of American healthcare. In Silicon Valley, an Indian American led startup, Greenbridge Tech, has raised $50 million dollars in its latest funding round to develop sustainable energy solutions. Founded by entrepreneur Anil Mehta, Greenbridge Tech focuses on creating affordable solar power systems for residential and commercial use. This latest investment underscores the growing role of Indian origin innovators in tackling global environmental challenges. Mehta's company aims to expand its reach with the goal to make clean energy accessible to communities in India and other developing countries. India is gearing up for its first manned space mission, Gaganyaan, set for launch in December 2024. The Indian Space Research Organization has confirmed that all preparatory work is on track and the mission will carry 3 astronauts into orbit. This ambitious project aims to further establish India's credentials in space exploration following the success of Chandrayaan 3's moon landing. The astronauts will spend 7 days in space, conducting various experiments, making a significant leap for India's space ambitions. India's economy is expected to grow by 6.5% in the fiscal year 2024-2025, according to a new report by the International Monetary Fund. Despite global economic uncertainties, India remains one of the fastest growing economies in the world. The growth is being driven by a strong service sector, robust infrastructure development, and increasing foreign investments. Analysts believe that this growth will help India emerge as a leading global economic player in the coming years, providing new opportunities for international trade and investment. India and Canada are engaging in high level diplomatic talks to resolve tensions that have emerged between the two countries over recent allegations of interference. Both sides are working towards finding common ground, focusing on strengthening trade and bilateral ties. The discussions are being closely watched as both countries seek to de escalate the situation and restore normalcy in their relations. These negotiations come at a crucial time as the Indian diaspora in Canada, one of the largest in the world, looks for stability amidst the uncertainty. In world news, the United Nations has issued a warning about the growing global water crisis. A new report from the UN's World Meteorological Organization states that unpredictable water cycles are causing extreme floods and droughts across the globe. With glaciers melting at record rates and freshwater reserves shrinking, the UN has called for immediate action to address the situation, citing that billions of people could face severe shortages by 2050 if current trends continue. The ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict has reached new levels of intensity, with airstrikes and ground attacks continue to devastate both sides. The international community has expressed growing concern over the humanitarian crisis, with hundreds of civilians affected. As the violence escalates, global leaders are urging for a ceasefire and renewed peace talks. Analysts are also warning that this conflict could have wider implications for security and stability in the Middle East, potentially drawing in neighboring countries and exacerbating regional tensions. That concludes today's news on Bharat TV. For more updates on these stories and others, visit our website or follow us on social media. I'm Mona Sharma Gupta, and we'll see you next time.